Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Friday, the 5th of September 2025. And today's Mill news, not a lot going on, I'll be honest with you, but start with this. So they've announced today, millfc.co.uk, that tickets are on sale for the under-21s first home game at the Den of the season. And it's a bottom of the table clash. They host Huddersfield Town. It's on Tuesday, the 9th of September, so this Tuesday. It's a 1:30 p.m. kickoff. Tickets are a general sale. Tickets are priced at £5 for adults, £1 for under-16s. But if you're an under-16 season ticket holder, you will get in free of charge. But it's 1:30 on a Tuesday. Shouldn't you be at school? Unless you're homeschooled or that kind of thing. So you don't have to buy a ticket in advance. It's interesting to note that these games can often be moved at quite short notice. So the fact that they're selling tickets for it is a strong indication that the game will go ahead. Although, nothing is certain in this world. I think you will agree. And, not had the best of starts to this season, have the under-21s. Played 3 games, lost 3 games. They've only been able to put out a strong team once. And unfortunately in that game, away at Hull, on the left-hand side, if you look, they had a player sent off just before half-time. So they played the whole second half with 10 men. And then the ref gave Hull a penalty at the end of the second half. So literally before the end of the game. So not much you can do about that, is there? But as you can see, they're playing Huddersfield Town, who are worse than Millwall because they played 4 games and they haven't got any points either. They have negative 12 goal difference. They've only scored 1 goal while Millwall have scored 2, and they've conceded 13 goals. So should be the first win of the season, and we do hope that they can put out a strong team of players that generally have been on the bench for the first team but haven't been playing. So there you go. That's on Tuesday. Now, today, told you about this yesterday, so let's tell you what went on. Danny Kelly started the game. Danny Kelly, he's there. He's here. He went off in the 77th minute. We don't have any stats or that, but Scotland lost 2-0. And I watched a bit of it. I watched a bit of it here on, as I told you, Scotland national team YouTube channel. And there you can see Danny Kelly running off on the 72nd minute after Czechia went 2 up. Watched a bit of it, bit of a joke. The referee gave a penalty to them, Czechia, for their second goal. And he literally made them retake it like 3 times because the goalkeeper saved it. I said, oh no, you were off your line. And then they did it again. Yeah, oh no, you saved it, but you were off your line. 3rd time, oh, you're off your line. Oh, but it went in, so, we'll let it go. So, kind of dodgy refereeing that you see in these European competitions. Now, today, there was another international player for Millwall, and that was Max Crocombe. He played the full game for New Zealand as they narrowly lost away to Australia in the first leg of this Ashes game that they're having. And we do have ratings for this. You can't see if we do that. You still can't see it. Oh, God. How can we... If I click on it, it should come up. There you go. 6.4. Played 90 minutes. Saves 2. Punches 0. Run-outs 0. Eye claims 0. Saves from inside the box 1. 38 touches the ball. 20 of 31 accurate passes. That's 65%. 14 long balls. 3 were accurate. None of this stuff. This is all 0. So there you go. 6.4. So, not the best, but not the worst. Watched highlights from this. This is from Football Australia on YouTube. 3 minutes and 21 seconds of highlights. Right at the end of the game, Australia scored. Could he have done better with a goal? Maybe, but it was kind of curled into the corner around. Like, there was so many people in the box, so many people. There was like a crowd of players, and it was angled through the crowd into the corner. So I don't know if he saw it late, but yeah. But the way that this game was going, if we go back to this, and you can see this is from SofaScore.com. If you look the attack momentum on the left hand side over here. If you look at the top in green, that's Australia, and the bottom in blue, that's New Zealand. And you can see that in the first half, New Zealand were just attacking the most. Australia had a little to offer. And even again at the start of the second half, it's all New Zealand. Wasn't really working for them. Chris would have a couple of chances, he missed. And then, so if we go down, New Zealand made the changes first. I think this is probably contractually obligated. Chris Wood, superstar. We can't play. You don't want him playing too much and all that stuff from the club. But then, 5 minutes after that, Australia make their changes. And now it's all set. So they've let them go first. Australia make all their changes, and then from then on, it's all Australia, and New Zealand just sitting back trying to see out the game. Because obviously you've got the second leg in Penrose on Tuesday. So they were trying to see the game out, but they couldn't, and they ended up conceding and losing that game 1-0. So there you go. Like I said, there's highlights on Football Australia's YouTube channel. And ahead to Tuesday, tube strikes in London. So if you're working from home, you wake up at 8 a.m, you can get out of bed, sit in your pants, eating a bowl of cereal, and you can watch the second leg of that game, New Zealand versus Australia, Game 2, live from Penrose. And this is FIFA Plus, which is plus.fifa.com. And there you go. Now, that is literally all the news today. Millwall news. Not much else going on. And it's Friday today. So Saturday and Sunday, I mean, God knows what. I doubt there's going to be anything to talk about. So there may probably not be a video on Saturday or Sunday or both. So on that note, thank you for watching. And I'll see you when I see ya.